Boys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to be breaking down the exact manifesting technique that you guys could use in regards to getting to where you want your future self. It is like a life-changing technique I've really been implementing in my life and has really changed the way I think, I feel, I act physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. If you want a technique that really is going to change your life, because I've been applying this every single day, as you guys know in the IG, I've been posting not only my personal development, my mindset, my fitness, nutrition, mentally, anything, but it's really allowed me on a day-to-day basis to be 1% better and literally unmax like unlimited productivity, discipline, confidence, and competence in myself. And I believe this strategy is going to be the person to literally get me to my dream life. And I want to share this thought because I really think it's going to change so many lives after listening to this. So please, guys, listen to this information, act on this information, and it's really going to change your perspective on how you approach your days, how you feel on a day-to-day basis, both physically and mentally, and exactly the daily habits and routines and structure you essentially need to put in place to get to where your future self is, somewhere over here. So guys, when I talk about this manifesting technique, I'm talking about manifesting this future version of you. Obviously, I am not where I want to be. Obviously, I want to work towards that person who has it all, who has that dream lifestyle, who has that dream wife, who has those dream relationships, physically and mentally, how I look, everything. But it all starts from today and applying these frameworks. And as you guys know, I break down the 5-4-5 method, which is 5 tasks that you do every single day that aligns with a 4-step morning routine that's aligned in the same vertical as your long-term goals. But what's really cool about this manifesting technique is those long-term goals we're working towards, we need to look at the people who have the goals we want accomplished. And then I want to kind of reverse engineer those people and how their day-to-day habits line up. Really cool stuff, because when you do this, it really allows you to make sure that you know exactly what you need to be executed on a day-to-day basis. When you do stuff like this gives us not only the qualities, but the essential mindset, but everything we need to do in regards to habits. Maybe if it's physical, mental, what are their days look like? What are their nights look like? What are their habits? In regards to like, are they studying? Are they reading? Are they doing physical activity? Anything like this is extremely important to get down, because when you could look at key characteristics like this, the nuances of their days, and then you could translate to yourself and then work it towards maybe it's a business, mental, physical, mindset goal, that's going to give you everything you need to move your stuff forward. And when I do this, when I've been aligning my stuff with, like, of course, my long-term goals with these mentors towards my daily habits and how I act on it at a day-to-day basis, it's really been life-changing, because it's allowed me to literally enhance my productivity and discipline in the same vertical in what these people are doing who have my dream results. So that's how I've been going about this. I don't want to make this video long. I want this video to be short, sweet, and actionable for after you guys to take this. But this is the exact technique I've been doing. It's really allowed me to change how I go about my days, how I act on my days, and how productive I essentially am on a day-to-day basis, all by doing stuff that emulates, the key qualities of people who have the results I want. That's it. This video is supposed to be people for, like, if you're struggling on, how to find exactly where you need to be right now and where you want to be in the future. And once you do this stuff consistently on a day-to-day basis, it's going to unlock stuff that you never knew about yourself, because you're going to be doing imperfect action towards these goals. And the biggest thing about imperfect action is you allow yourself to see what essentially works for you, what doesn't work for you, and then you can honestly increase the feedback loop. And once you increase the feedback loop, this gives you the ability to literally get action towards that every single day. That's it. That's literally all you need to do. And once you do that, that's going to enable growth at such a faster rate than you were before, because you're applying, a 1% method to get there. It all aligns with the mindset and personal development, aspects. But if you're not doing the right inputs every single day, it's only enabling, wrong growth or stagnant growth, which is then halting your progress to where you essentially want to be in regards to that future self of you, which is like somewhere over there. So that's it. That's all you have to do is look at like these frameworks. And once you look at it from these frameworks as sustainability, personalization, customization towards you, and it's in the same vertical alignment, then you're doing everything you need to do. But it's all about consistency and showing up, because motivation's always essentially going to wane. And when you could overcome motivation with, the consistent inputs, the sustainability aspect, and then the personalization towards, again, these habits that you're using every single day, maybe a physical, a mental, personal development mindset goal, and then you look at stuff on this on a day-to-day basis. That's how you can really measure data and see if it's allowing you to get there. And if it's not working for you, then you need to switch iterations of it out. Maybe an iteration of, waking up early at 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. is more productive, and you find out that's best for you. Then you could honestly try it over and over again and then see which one is accustomed towards your lifestyle. And then once you do that, you find out that a short-term problem is always a long-term solution, which is a key thing that you learn about this. So it's better to essentially pay your arrogant tax now, because in the future, you don't have to spend the time relearning it. It's about like your nutrition and fitness. Once you learn the essential skill sets and information, it's a versatile skill set that you're going to gain over and over and over again. You're going to reuse it, but you're not going to pay back your time. You're not going to essentially have to, pay your time again because you did it in the beginning. And once you could like literally align every single habit and, the qualities of that version of you who has everything they want, and you are that person today, it's then going to enable growth at such an unprecedented speed, because you know exactly how that person thinks, acts, and does, because you have an example in regards to the mentor in that specific field. Maybe it's business, physical, personal development, mindset-wise, whatever it is. And that's the really cool thing about this. So keep on doing this stuff like this. This is what I've been learning, of course, along my journey, but like making sure that I've been doing as everything possible to do the right steps. And I just want other people to hear this method, because you have to try and learn new things, but once you learn the stuff and once you could actually take imperfect action towards it, you really get to see stuff you couldn't see before, and that's the biggest thing. So again, guys, I don't want this video to be long, just want it to be quick, short, and actionable. Apply daily habits, apply consistency and sustainability, use that 5-4-5 breakdown, and then personalize it towards you, but emulate the qualities of that person who has the end result, and then you have to act on that person, on who you are today, to get there every single, literally just build consistent inputs, because imperfect action is going to essentially give us everything we need to get there a lot quicker. All you have to do is essentially literally apply the stuff to your life, see what works, and then you adjust as you go. So again, guys, get to work. This is it. That's literally all you need to do, and I hope this thought was helpful, and I literally hope it can better your life as it has for me.